Hello, I'm Ren, X my card at X or Connor, and welcome back to Paintober. This is day 28. We have the White Wolf Riders again. I wanted to do a little bit more on these so that way it ties them up a little bit nicer because I noticed there's a lot of little pieces here that I wanted to really, I don't know, my brain was fixating on them, and so I wanted to make them obviously different from the model itself. So first off, the claws. I'm painting these with just a flat Abaddon black because I wanted to have them shine through a little bit nicer compared to the just straight up white wolves that we've got. I also, later down the line, maybe even here in a second, I paint the shades throughout the entire model. And I don't know if I have it or not, but I do paint the noses, the actual tips of the noses, that black color that I have seen on normal wolves and dogs and stuff like that, and that'll give them a very nice contrast as well. I don't get into the eyes or anything like that. It's mainly just these tiny little pieces, the nose as well as the shading for this episode, and honestly, it did tie the miniature quite a lot together, and I just have to kind of go through and do a little bit of highlights with the white on the model, which will kind of pick out a lot of those face parts and other higher up places on the model, the raised details that will make them really set apart from other models in this group. The saddest part is because I have the wolves almost finished with that sort of idea in mind, I have to paint the sororitas on the back. And when I do that, I have to be careful as to not overwrite everything I've painted on the wolves, which so far, as far as I can see, it shouldn't be that bad, but I don't know exactly how that's going to wind up. Now, for the shading, originally here, the purpose was I put them in all of the cracks and crevices on the arms, as well as the paws and the furs that are more towards the ground. However, here's the downside. Because I've done that, I kind of, as well, go a little bit crazy with the shade wash, as I always do, and I apply that all over the miniature, which I have them actually quite thin down, all things considered. Obviously, this one's a little bit thicker because I was practicing with the different thicknesses of the wash and shade, so it's going to run into those recesses a lot easier, but I do apply them all over the bottom of the stomach, as well as sometimes I apply them to the top, and it actually ran right into a lot of the recesses and turned out really nice looking compared to what I was thinking it was going to wind up being. But I really do enjoy these models. I didn't know how much I was going to actually enjoy them whenever I started painting them. I was like, oh man, these are going to be problematic for me, God. And honestly, these are so far 2 hours of work. And they look pretty freaking fantastic. And I haven't even gotten to the sororita on the back, which, I mean, they're not going to be as... It's not going to be as time consuming as the sororitas I have painted for the infantries and everything, mainly because there's only 3 of them. So if I actually started working on them, I could have them finished before pretty much anything is done or is needed to be finished quickly. I could probably get those sororitas finished, one model, maybe 3 or 4 hours. And that's only because I'm kind of meticulous with it. Here I'm doing a highlight of the fang because I love that blue. It's just such a nice, deep, grayish blue that it looks so good on the tips of the claws, right? Because I just do them on the top of the claws, and I do them on the nose. I don't know if I show off the nose yet, but I do it there as well, which it looks so good. But you will understand whenever you see the final result, or I probably have it in the thumbnail. I really, really loved how these models came out, and I'm happy that I had the opportunity to make them as nice as I could for this, and I'm even more excited for when the bases are down and you have that contrast of the base is snow, the wolf is snow, there's the little black pieces, the sororita on the back who's all green. Oh man, it's going to be So nice. I'm so excited for these models to be finished. I don't know how many videos I'll be posting on these, mainly because it'll be pretty much the same coat of everything that I've done thus far. What did I paint for this one? Is that Celestra Gray? Maybe it's Celestra Gray. But I wanted that nice kind of more highlighted whitish blue for them to really set those claws ablaze on the highlight, as well as the nose. I do it for the nose as well because I just love how it highlighted and it looked so nice. Yeah, overall, I thought these models were going to take me probably the longest, but they've just been so fast because there's just so much area to work with. Here I do the little nose. Oh, look at the little nose. Oh, it looks so good. Here we're showing off the models. Oh, baby, I bring this bad boy in close. So you can see the shading has really darkened up that model. It's really gone into a lot of those recesses. There's pieces I have to go through and highlight and do a better job at, but you can see the underside is dirty and the wolf themselves is quite ready for battle, which is amazing. I'm trying to really highlight that nose because I work so hard on that nose to be seen. But yeah, he's a pretty nifty little dude. But every one of these, it's sad because there's the first one, which is okay, I just start working on it. The second one's a little bit better, and the third one winds up being the best every single time. But oh, you can see just the little details whenever I get into the faces and stuff on those guys. It's going to be fantastic. Oh, so good, so good. All right. I've been Ren, X-Wing Carded X, or Connor. This has been Paintober Day 28. These are the White Wolf Riders, and these are the blacks and shades I've done for this episode. I'll see you in whatever is next. Take care.